The clever judge, how a trickster was exposed with a simple test. The clever judge's wit. Two men entered the court and stood before the judge. One was tall, solid, and in his 50s, while the other was an elderly man, bent over, leaning on a thick cane. The first man spoke. "I gave my friend here 10 gold coins, and he promised to return them to me when his situation improves. But every time I ask for them, he avoids me." The judge turned to the old man. "What do you say about what your friend claims?" The old man replied, "I admit that he gave me the 10 gold coins, but I returned them to him, Your Honor." The judge asked, "Do you swear in front of this court that you returned the gold coins to your friend?" The old man responded, "Yes, I swear, Your Honor." The judge instructed him, "Then raise your right hand and swear." The old man turned to his friend and asked him to hold the cane so he could raise his hand to swear. The old man raised his hand and said, "I swear I returned the 10 gold coins to him." The judge then rebuked the accusing man and apologized, saying, "Perhaps you forgot about this." The old man took his cane from the other man, and they began to leave the court. Just before they exited, the judge suddenly had an idea and called them back. The two men returned to the judge, and he asked the old man, "Do you always use a cane to walk, old man?" The old man answered, "Sometimes, Your Honor." The judge then turned to the other man and asked, "Have you ever seen him use a cane before?" The other man replied, "No, Your Honor, I have never seen him with a cane." The judge asked the old man to hand over the cane. The judge took the cane and began to examine it. He noticed it was heavy, and when he inspected the handle, he found it could be removed. He twisted the handle, and it came off easily. Inside the cane, the judge found a small hole which had been sealed with a cloth. The judge pulled the cloth, and as he tilted the cane slightly, the 10 gold coins began to fall out onto the floor right in front of everyone. The judge told the accusing man, "Gather the gold coins." The man picked up the coins and counted them. There were exactly 10. The judge turned to the old man and said, "You wicked man, you thought you could deceive this man and fool me. I had my doubts when I saw you handing your friend the cane before you swore. Do you think your oath is valid?" The judge then addressed the other man. "This man was deceitful and dishonest when he handed you the cane which contained your gold coins. He swore falsely, claiming that he returned your gold while the coins were right in your hand, unbeknownst to you. This is trickery and deception." Finally, the judge turned to the guards and said, "Take this thief and lock him up in jail until I decide on a fitting punishment for his trickery and betrayal of trust." The man who had lost his coins walked out of the court happy, unable to believe that his gold had been returned to him. The entire court was impressed by the judge's cleverness and sharpness.